Hello everyone. This video is going to give the layout for your Google Classroom expectations, how you're supposed to work them, and what you're supposed to do. We all know we have the Edpuzzle videos we got to watch. We have the practice problems. That usually comes from Khan Academy, or Google Form, or Prodigy, or another math website I may use like Math Games. And then we have the quiz that we do at the end of the week, which are usually on Thursday, depending on if we're off on Monday or Friday. So that's all this is what this video is going to be about. It's going to show you step by step what I expect you to do every week to get the most out of this. Let's get to work. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my Google Classroom. I believe now that it's official that schools unfortunately will be closed the rest of the school year. I feel a lot more comfortable now explaining what my math class is going to be like for the rest of this year. So this is what my math class looks like. As you can see, it's a lot, whole lot. That's okay, because Google Classroom organizes it this way. When you click classwork and I've made topics, I've broken it down by the weeks. As you can see, ever since we started this after spring break. For the purpose of this video, we're going to focus on week 4. All right, students, what's the first thing we do each week? That's right, we do the welcome to videos. But before we go there, I want to go back to the stream. Parents, students can use, I have office hours Monday through Friday, 1 to 2 p.m. If students click this link and type in this password, they will have a live conference with me where they can talk with me, have simple chat, have questions about the video, assignments, math in general, quizzes, anything appropriate between these hours. Monday through Friday. This is not mandatory. It is just another tool that the students can use to help better their learning experience during this time. Let's go back to the classwork page. So when I click this video, this is the same thing that I email you parents about what's going to happen this week in math. They're getting the exact same thing, and they're just getting it as a video and not an email or a text. I'm on my Chromebook, guys, so it's going to take quite a while to load, so I apologize. Before we start the video, as you can see, there's a green dot. That means I got the question right. So a nifty feature about Edpuzzles is, if I leave the video and come back and play it,
methods, that's credit cards and debit cards,
it resumes right where I left off. So maybe this 10 to 15 minute video, it's too long. Coach K, I can't sit here and just watch a 15-minute video straight. That's fine. Watch part of the video, leave, go get a break, go have a snack, drink some water, whatever you believe is appropriate for you. And it's going to leave you, it's going to come back right where you left off.
For this week.
And this is what happens. The video pauses and it will ask them a question. For example, this one was what 2 different methods of payments are we going over this week? Now, I definitely just talked about it sometime before this question. And also, if they read carefully, it says credit versus debit card. So chances are it's probably that one. I answer it. And I have gotten it right. And then I can't see it on here because this part's covered up. There we go.
And we're going to analyze situations
and it'll keep going. What I love about Edpuzzles is with their learning experience, they can't fast forward. They have to watch the video in order from beginning to end. Also a nifty feature, if I play the video.
Financially responsible decisions and identify the benefits of financial responsibility.
If I go to a new tab, the video pauses. The video will only play unless I am on that active tab. And as soon as I go back,
cost of financial irresponsibility.
The video resumes. So that is why I love Edpuzzles. That's why I'm using it for this learning experience, because students will be able to go at their own pace while also still having the high expectations that they watch the video and answer the questions appropriately. Now let's go over a practice one. For the purpose of this video, I already did one, so let's do this one. I already answered the question. There it is. Now I'll go over and I'll click show results. Boom. I did not score very well. I got a 53. So what I would do So I get out of this ed puzzle, view assignment. Where it says private comment, I might post, coach, restart the video, please. I will get that message and I'll immediately restart the video because it's just like a text message for me. Or they can just simply put restart, send it, I'll get it. And as of right now, my phone even just sent a message that said, I left a private comment. I need to restart the video, and I can just restart the video from my phone. Now I've watched that video. Let's do the next one. That first one gave a grade because every question on there was a multiple choice question. Not all of my videos are like that. Some of them have open-ended questions where they have to just type in a response. And when that happens, they don't get a grade because I need to grade those open-ended questions. But students are smart. They know as a fraction problem, a fraction is the same thing as a division problem. That's correct. So all I have to do is to do 5 divided by 12. Well, that says 0.416. So that's 42%. 42% is not passing. Even if I counted those open-ended questions right, that's only 7 out of 12. So again, 7 divided by 12, that's 0.58. That is 58%. So that's not acceptable. So again, I would exit the video, view assignment, and I'll leave a comment. As you can see, I already did. The expectations for these videos, they get at least a 75 or higher. It used to be a 70. I'm now asking for a 75 or higher, but they really should be aiming for 100. Because if they can get hundreds on these videos, they're going to do well on the quiz and the practice problems. After they watch the videos. And this is the big one. And a big emphasis on this tutorial is because a lot of students aren't doing the math part. So after that, they will always have something that says practice problems for the week. There's a video of me teaching them how to do the problems in Prodigy. This week it was sales tax. I explained what sales tax is and how it works and how you're going to solve those problems in the calculator. All I gotta do is press play, and it's not like an ed puzzle, so they can fast forward, rewind during the videos. And this taught them how to do the Prodigy questions. And then the 2 Google Forms. The 2 Google Forms, this is not the quiz, but the practice problem Google Forms, they can retake those questions as many times as they want until they get 100%. Some students have been getting 80s, and I'll see that they retook the Google form immediately after and got 100. That's fantastic. Again, that's just going to facilitate their learning, get that repetition in there, so that way that temporary learning becomes permanent, which causes them to create that learning over time. All right. And after that, usually on Wednesdays, I'm starting to kind of lean towards posting the quiz on Thursdays because that gives more time for the students to practice and watch the videos. They click on the week 4 quiz. There's the quiz right there. Attached is also the videos, just like the ed puzzles. The difference is, just like with the practice problems, they're just the video. So they don't have, it's not an ed puzzle where they have to start from the beginning to end. They just play the video. I'm positive it's going to take a while because it's on my Chromebook. And they can fast forward and rewind. So maybe one of the questions was like talking about credit cards. You know what? I remember watching this video and the answer was somewhere over here. Boom, play.
Like airline miles or hotel.
It's just like a YouTube video. So they can use that tool to help them on the quiz. I am only asking for 1 retake. I'm sure I will have exceptions for having more than 1 retake, but the reason why I want 1 retake a week is based on the data of these first 4 weeks of this online learning experience. The students who watch the videos and get 80s or above, 80s or above, do the practice problems, they always do well on the Google quiz. And if they don't do well the first time, they always do better on the second time. So if they do all this assignments, all the videos, all the practice problems, they do well on the quiz. The students who are not doing well on quizzes is because they are not watching the videos and or not doing the practice problems. Or they watch the videos, they don't pass the videos, and then they wait for the quiz to post on Wednesday and they go ahead and take the quiz and they didn't even do the practice problems. They gotta do the practice problems because those practice problems, I almost give exact examples and put them on the quiz. So that's how I know they're not doing the practice problems. So I hope that clears up that, because I've had some questions about what's the expectations on that. And that's it. that is what my Google Classroom experience will be like for the rest of this school year. Parents, I'm still going to contact y'all twice a week via talking points or email, Monday and Friday. Friday is that grade summary or the assignment summaries that I've been doing. The reason why I'm not sending them out on Monday is, or the overview on Monday for you guys is some things may change is a big part, but also I don't want to overload y'all. I don't know what other teachers are sending y'all stuff every Monday, and I don't want to be one of 5 teachers to send all y'all stuff at the same time. And plus, Monday is really just videos. I'm not really asking students to do all the math work on Monday, so they really should just be watching the videos. So not a lot of high expectations, or a lot of, I'm not expecting them to do everything on Monday, so that's why I'm waiting for Tuesday. I hope that clears up what my Google Classroom will be like. Another thing, for the grades the rest of the year, I'm being asked not to put numbers in there. No numerical data. I'm asked to put an NM for not met and MS for met standard. I'm still going to leave comments meaning for what NM and MS mean, so that way that clears up anything. And if it's a blank, like there's no letters there for that assignment, it means the student did not do it. I'm still going to leave a comment saying assignment was not turned in, so that'll still help you out. So just to review, whenever you see NM, which means not met, it means they did not meet the standard of the assignment and did not pass. If they got MS, which means met standard, it means they did meet, that means they mastered the skill and they passed. So that is what we are doing for the rest of the school year. I hope this answers everybody's questions. If y'all have any more comments or feedback, please comment on the video. Parents, you can of course call me, email me, and text me with the Talking Points app. And that's all for now.
Something I forgot to mention that I know parents need to know. So when I click on these assignments, let's say I do view assignment. If I do mark as done, that doesn't necessarily mean I did it. That's something some students have kind of found a way to kind of get around a little bit. So it says turned in, but that doesn't mean, it says right here, no work attached. So just because something says turned in doesn't mean the student necessarily did it. So for example, if I go to the mark as done is just a signal for the teacher, like, hey, the student has informed you that they are done. Doesn't mean they are though. So if I go view assignment here, I did not answer these Google Forms. I did not do those prodigy questions, but I turned it in. Yeah, and as the teacher, I'm gonna go on there and I would post and I would comment, no, they didn't. Does that make sense? So that's just something I wanted to clear up in case that ever gets brought up. Thank you. Well, that's it for this video. Parents, I hope this helped y'all a lot. Students, I hope this helped y'all a lot. So we're going to do a quick little review. Students, what's the first video you watch every week? Yes, the welcome to video. After that, what else do you do? Yes, you watch instructional videos over this week. So this week was credit cards and debit cards. Last week was the week before that was simple and compound interest, and the week before that was Pythagorean theorem. After you do those ed puzzles, what do you do next? If you said quiz, you're wrong, because we need to do the math practice problems first. Those are in Prodigy, Khan Academy. I'm going to try to find ways to make it a Kahoot and a Quizlet. I don't know how that's going to work. And math games. And my Google Forms that you can retake as many times as you want. And then after that, what do you do? Yes, you take your quiz. What do you have to get on your ed puzzles every week in order for it to be considered you did well on the video or passing? Yes, a 75. But let's aim for 100. If you can get hundreds on those videos, which by the way are only 10, 15 minutes. I know most of you kids are spending hours a day on video on YouTube or whatever thing we're doing now to kill time. I know I'm on watching videos too. So again, good luck everybody. Stay safe and I'll hear from y'all, and let's end this school year strong.